Alright, another browser-based game to play. Soft Toy Having a Hard Time by Non-Articulated. Survive the dungeon of domesticity as a plush creature fallen from the plane of slumber. Fight lint lapins and action figures. Patch up your wounds with sewing kits and keep your precious possessions out of harm's way. This is the Plush Girl's submission to the Cinderella Challenge 2025. Controls: arrow keys, D-pad to move. Z key, A buttons to look around. X key, B button to rest for a turn. A key, X button to open inventory. S key, Y button to show message log. So I guess this is basically something you may play with your game control if you want to. Hints: you're holding it together points, HP. Do not regenerate over time. Use healing items to patch yourself up. Sleeping on a bed ends a day. You cannot return to a previous day. There are 3 endings of different difficulties. Many items have hidden uses. Be nice to jellyfish. Alright, there is a downloadable file, but it doesn't look like it's one for, playing, so let's just get to it and we'll see how it goes. Click to play. Oh, there we go. I do have a full screen. Alright, so your turn, 12 HP, 1 of 100 strength, day 1. You are a plush creature with the appearance of a small rodent who has lived your entire carefree life on the plane of slumber, until a bolt of night terror sent your soft, stuffed body plunging into a dark, dirty, and dangerous realm below. Do your best to survive the dungeon of domesticity, and don't let its vile inhabitants make you explode into a puff of shredded cotton. Soft Toy Having a Hard Time, a game sewn together by the Plush Girls for Cinderella 2025, day 1. Alright, so ZXAS. I'm not sure why, well, I guess I, understand why I have the 4 keys, but whatever. Attack 1, resistance 0, accuracy 10 maybe, evasion 2, speed 10. So arrow keys and D-pad to move around, and then the arrow keys for other stuff. You pick up a screwdriver. You pick up a jellyfish hat. Okay, so A button to open your inventory. So here's our stuff right here. We got a screwdriver and we got a jellyfish hat. Do I equip these? You put the screwdriver in your paw. And we'll equip that. You put the jellyfish hat on your head. So I got attacker free now. I'm not sure what the jellyfish hat did for me, but okay. You feel a little relieved after finding a bed. Okay. You pick up a sewing kit. The cabinet is empty. I'm not sure I have to fight stuff, right? So it has to use, by the way, as opposed to equip. There is a telly in this room. The telly tells you a story about a cartoon character is building a house. You feel refreshed. You pick up a flower blanket. There's a wet wipe here. A wrench. This has got attack 5, accuracy -1. So maybe a bit more attack might be useful, who knows. A flower blanket, resistance 2, strong, maybe equip this. You wrap a flower blanket around your body. Oh, we got like a look button maybe. Yeah, that's is that. So yeah, we equip those. We don't have a screwdriver equipped. That's fine. I can deal with that. All right, so that's day 1. You cuddle with the flower blanket as you fell asleep. You curl up in a bed to make it through the first night. Dream. In your dream, you were surrounded by infinite darkness. The only exception was the image of the plane of slumber, floating high above everything else. You knew you will return to it one day, but until then, you will have to keep yourself alive and the dungeon's cruel inhabitants at bay. Survive day 20 to reach the normal ending. Day 2, you feel uneasy waking up. So you have to survive 20 days, okay? So that's a plastic bag, by the way. It's got 1 HP. The faded logo printed on this thin piece of plastic belonged to a now defunct toy retail chain. Oh! They might be able to go through doors, the enemies. Gotta watch out for that. A jellyfish, a mindless and fragile aggregation of gelatinous tissue drifting slowly through everyday life. Alright, you attacked the plastic bag, 6 HP, the plastic bag fell apart. I don't need to have this much damage, I don't think, so it probably makes sense for me to actually get rid, the screwdriver equipped right now. Because I don't need the accuracy loss. You open the cabinet is empty. Yeah, I stab it falls apart. Oops! The soccer ball bumped you for 1 HP. So, soccer ball, a bouncy inflated ball made of synthetic materials, a lint lappin, an aggregation of dust and discarded fiber known by the commoners as dust bunnies. Do I have a weight? I don't think I have a weight, do I? Oh yes, I can wrench walls. The cabin is empty. There we go, kill him. Okay, the telly tells you a story about a Dalmatian fishing village. It calms you down. There's the bed. The cabin's empty. You can't pick up the golf club because your inventory is full. Okay, what do I not need in my inventory? What does a wet wipe do, I wonder? Let's just see. Nothing to use wet wipe on. Okay. Let's drop the wrench. We'll get the golf club. There's a mushroom here. What does this do? You put the mushroom on your head. So the mushroom is basically a hat icon. I mean, I'm not really sure what the purpose of this stuff is, so drop. Golf club. This is a weapon with got 5 attacks, so we'll equip this and we'll drop the screwdriver. The jellyfish hat on your head became dirty, and a lint lappin smeared itself on you. And the plastic bag dodged the attack. Okay, so wet wipe. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. You clean your jellyfish hat with a wet wipe. Okay, there we go. So the jellyfish hat is clean. And I'm not sure I basically need to have, like, anything here, so let's move on. You curl up in the bed as you make it through yet another night. You curl up with your flowering blanket as you fall asleep. So we're in day 3 now. There's a telly. The telly tells you nothing but jagged mumbles. So is static. You dodge an attack from the plastic bag, so you can die. So you found a bed, you're relieved a little bit. Oh! The soccer ball bumped me. The soccer ball like dodged my attack. Dangerous soccer balls. You pick up a screwdriver, you don't need that, so drop the screwdriver. Is things moving faster now or something? There's a gray blanket. Let's drop that maybe. A flashlight. A flashlight is a weapon, I guess. I might keep this because it might be useful for, dark rooms if you find them at some point. You can't pick up the flashlight because your inventory is full. You picked up 2 sewing kits. Every surface in this room seems to be coated by a thick layer of dust. Now we're going to leave that then. Curl up, making our fruit in our bed. You feel uneasy. You became attached to your jellyfish hat. Okay. So I love it, maybe? Plastic bag fell apart. There's the bed. Picked up 2 sewing kits. Cabinet's empty. You cannot pick up the jellyfish hat because the inventory is full. Oh! Oh! Getting attacked by like stuff all over the place. Your flashlight illumines the immediate surroundings. So yeah, here's where the flashlight comes in, right? Actually, do I have to have this equipped in order to like use it? No, it is equipped. Okay, so it's fine. Don't mind me, I'm just having issues with so yeah, basically I don't have a flashlight on, I can actually see around. I sort of feel the flashlight by what should actually reveal a bit more than one tile, but whatever. The telly tells you a story about cartoon characters building a house, you feel refreshed. Are jellyfish hostile? I don't think they are. Let's equip the golf club for now. Okay, let's do some sewing kits. So you patch yourself up 6 HP. So yeah, basically sewing kits heal you a lot. Alright, you cuddle with your bloated flying blankets as you fall asleep. Dream. You were in a dream with many blankets, each with a different color and texture, but all of them soft and warm. You tunneled deeper and deeper into the blanket's embrace, and when you woke up, you were determined to make this dream come true. Have 3 beloved blankets to reach the blanket ending. So, there's basically a blanket ending if you want. You can't pick up your wet wipe because the inventory is full. I should probably ditch this. I don't need to rank, so. I might have to drop the rank. There we go. Wet wipe. Do I need this for anything? Maybe later. Right now, it makes no sense for me to just use anything with the flashlight, I think, because, you know, nothing has enough XP to survive it, so why not? To tells you a story. There's the bed. You cannot pick up the yellow blanket because your inventory is full. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, let's drop the golf club. It's nice, but we'll take the blanket. I might drop the jellyfish hat at some point, but you know. And why not? Let's keep it. Why not? Alright, in our day 6. You cuddled up with your beloved flower blanket as you fell asleep. So, that's beloved. Let's equip this. Maybe I'll make it beloved. So, equip. There goes a soccer ball. You cannot pick up a flashlight because your inventory is full. Is this an RC car? Yep, the RC car. And this thing's got HP on it. A 4 WD beast capable of scaling even the steepest laundry piles, battery not included. You're attacked by flying bed sheets. It engulfed me. The bed sheets attack stressed me out. So now we're getting some enemies actually can hurt me a little bit. Telly tells you about a workout routine. You follow the coach as shown by the telly and you can feel yourself becoming fitter. Does that boost my stats somehow? You are a little stressed. I wonder why I'm a little stressed. I kind of miss my golf club now. I'm a little relieved, so awesome. Ooh, note that my stress didn't go all the way down. You killed your old blanket as you fell asleep. I've here attached my flashlight. Okay. Great, this guy. Okay, my HP is getting really low, so... So I basically heal myself for HP there. So yeah, you basically get a lot of healing from stuff. The telly tells you nothing but jagged mumbles. Unfortunate. I think I have to get out of here now. My stress is getting too high. You feel uneasy waking up. I think I only dropped your stress down by 55 maybe, so... Oh. You can't rest while sharing a room with monsters. Okay, so these guys have to go first. That's unfortunate. That's good to know, though. Sneakers! They always seem to be running away from something. Let's use a sewing kit myself. You cover the yellow blanket before you fall asleep. Nothing in the cabinet. You cannot pick up a tinfoil hat because your inventory is full. Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. There's nothing to wipe. Jellyfish hat. I don't think I need this, so let's drop it. There we go. Tinfoil hat. What's this do for me? Nothing. Drop. Nothing in the cabinet. Telly's a stacked mess. So I get stopped for 2 HP damage from the sneakers. There's a flashlight here. Who cares? I already love my flashlight. Don't need this. Yeah, it's just, you know, same old flashlight, nothing special. Cabinet is empty, so onward. You know, I'm not sure, but I think we're losing less stress each night, which is not great. Stop stomping me. Beloved yellow blanket. So hooray, it's beloved. The telly tells you nothing but a thrilling succession of spectacles. You're disturbed, dazed, and confused. Behold, behold, behold! It's a spectacle. There's a bed. Taking critical hits here, so use this. I'm trying to look for our blankets, but I'm not really finding them at this point. You cannot pick up the tinfoil blanket. Hooray! Equip. So a big bow is a hat item. Cool, so the jellyfish isn't actually an enemy. Okay, you sense great danger lurking nearby. The more it tries to mop, the more floor needs mopping. Okay, so evasion's nice. Now the enemy's getting really strong, so it tells us your story. Hooray! Oh God, is that scissors? I bet that's probably what's scaring me half to death. Safety scissors. A sharp and nimble foe with a burning passion for cutting open Cutting open of fabrics. I dropped the sewing kit by accident there. I'm doing this wrong. Oof, this got dirty. That's unfortunate. So when it gets dirty, it basically loses its, like, stuff. This got dirty. Let's use this. All right, we're about to get ourselves probably, attacked by safety savers, but oh well. Yep, look at the damage this thing does. So I can fix the damage in it. Oh, I died. Eaten by safety scissors. Alright, well. You fell apart, game over. Yeah, safety scissors basically ate me alive. So you basically can reset if you want, but that was basically like, a fairly basic, but fun little game to basically play. I enjoyed it, so take care.